Taking a live look outside at 7 o'clock on your Tuesday morning over Fort Collins as students there at CSU are moving in today. That's right. It is back to school time for the Rams up there in northern Colorado. Thanks for joining us. I'm Jordan Chavez.
And I'm Corey Rose. Move-in day. It's so fun for CSU students.
Unfortunately, it's going to be really hot for a lot of the students as they move in all of their stuff.
That's true. Hopefully they have the early move-in hours.
Yes, yes.
It is going to be warm. Let's get a check of that forecast right now with senior meteorologist Chris Bianchi. Good morning.
Good morning. That very nervous meeting, especially freshman year. You got a random roommate?
Yeah,
mine didn't go so well.
Oh, really? Oh.
Just say it.
Oh.
I hope he doesn't live in Colorado now.
Mine's one of my best friends still.
Oh, that's
I know.
cool.
Seriously, still one of my best friends. He's actually coming to visit me in a couple weeks. Meantime, for us here in Akron, beautiful start to our Tuesday, August the 19th for us. Just sunny skies out over the eastern plains. Low to mid 60s for us around the metro area as we wake up to a pretty comfortable start to our Tuesday. 50s, 60s eastern plains, 40s and 50s in the high country. And today we'll top out at 93 degrees for us. Another hot day. Definitely want to get that dog walk, that jog in early. So yeah, Penny, now's the time for her to get her dog walk in. She's going to go for a little, her little toddler nap, as my wife calls it. Her little toddler nap will take place here in about an hour. So this is her last on-air appearance for a little bit as she'll go into her crate for a nap. You didn't need to know that. But point being, if you want to get that outdoor activity done, get it done this morning while it's still relatively cool. Low 90s for us early this afternoon. And those overall headlines, I think the more dog-friendly weather will arrive for this weekend and to next week with a notable cool down. This is not 1 or 2 days where we're in the mid to upper 80s. This is a real deal cool down. In fact, a borderline taste of fall with temperatures that are going to drop dramatically for us this weekend to next week. I'll have details on that for you in the next few minutes. Once the things over to Erica now for Check a Traffic.
Chris, thank you so much. 7:02, and right now we are certainly seeing a lot of volume picking up coming into Commerce City. This is westbound 76 and 96th Avenue, and we can definitely see just the crawl that is the interstate right now. Not moving too quickly out here. Let's show you what the drive time is looking like out this way in a moment, but I want to get you started with northbound I-25. We've got a reported stalled vehicle a little bit before 225 at Orchard Road, so we do have delays a little bit past 470 into the Lone Tree area. 10-minute backup right now on southbound 225, about a 10-minute delay as well on westbound I-70 for your drive between E470 and 76, and then same thing here, about a 10-minute slowdown coming into Commerce City on westbound 76.
Thank you. Right now, Denver police need your help to find this missing Indigenous person. Officials say 36-year-old Shondae Ann Cherry has not been in contact with her family since June 24th. She is 5'3" with brown hair and brown eyes. Anyone who has information or has seen her is asked to call the Denver Police Department. Their number is 720-913-2000.
New this morning, CDOT says July was one of the deadliest months on Colorado roads, and they also saw a huge jump in seatbelt citations in just 12 days. 21 people died last month because they were not wearing seatbelts, making it the second highest monthly toll this year. At the same time, law enforcement ramped up click it or ticket patrols. In just 12 days, officers wrote nearly 1,600 tickets, and that is more than double what they handed out last year. Larimer County officials gave out the most amount of tickets with more than 200 tickets. CDOT says overall fatalities are trending down this year, but seatbelt use in Colorado is still below the national average.
You're probably starting to see first day of school posts on social media, but police departments across the country are reminding parents to protect children's privacy when posting about them. The first thing you should do is know what privacy setting you have and understand who can look at your photos. You should also think about the information children carry with them, like names on backpacks, lunchboxes, or jackets, which can make it easier for strangers to approach them.
The first thing I would do is don't put the child's name on there. If you do put the child's name on there, only maybe their initials. The second thing I would tell you to do is not put the school, because they can figure out what school, what area that child is walking.
Yeah, I never put the school. I rarely ever put the teacher's name unless it's like a common name. So another idea they say is to use an emoji or sticker to cover up your child's face when you're posting online. Experts say it's not about skipping the back to school tradition. It's about doing it safely. Speaking of the new school year, this morning students in Jeffco Public Schools are returning to the classroom.
Yeah, that's right. 9 reporter Courtney Eunice joining us from the Campbell Early Learning Center. Courtney, this is where the littlest learners begin their educational journey.
Yes, they do. Good morning, Jordan and Corey. And you can see just how little they are. I'm obsessed with these tiny chairs and tables for these 3- and 4-year-old students who are coming to their first day of school today. We're here with Holly Sexton. She is the principal of Campbell Early Learning Center. Good morning, Holly.
Good morning.
Tell us about this space that we're in. This is really neat and cool.
Yes, this is our maker space where kids can come and create. There's no limit. We have 3D printer, we have giant blocks, we have all sorts of materials that might be trash to families, but treasure for us and for kids. And our digital teacher librarian does a lot of STEM learning for kids and engineering process where she'll connect it to literacy in a book, and then they might need to create something to help a character in a book solve the problem, and they can use anything they want to help do that.
You were describing some of that STEM learning to us this morning. Tell me about the squirrels.
Yes, so last year one of our units was about clothing, and so our DTL, her name's Tawny, she read a book to them about a squirrel who has not enough ways to collect all the nuts to get through the winter. And so the kids had to help create some sort of device to help the squirrel collect all of the nuts that she needed. So they made aprons and hats and backpacks, and they used all sorts of crazy stuff, and it was amazing. And we displayed all of it so families can see what their kids are creating.
What does a day in the life of a pre-K student look like here at Campbell?
So much fun, a lot of joy, humor, but most importantly, we really work hard to meet kids where they're at, really support them in all domains, all whole child, a lot of social emotional skills and work, which then enables them to access all time to spend on academics and learn about pre-writing, pre-reading, math. So everything here is foundational, and we really want them to love school most of all and learn how to do school and be a friend.
We love that so much. And we're going to be here for a couple more hours this morning to see the kids arrive. Thank you so much, Holly, for having us.
Sure, thanks. Thanks for being here.
All right, live in Arvada, Courtney Yoon, 9 News.
Oh my gosh, obsessed with those little chairs and the big backpacks that, are bigger than they are.
Totally, it's so cute.
So cute. All right, Courtney, thank you. Well, new Rams are going to be settling into their new homes today. CSU says more than 6,500 students are going to be making Fort Collins home this semester. A good chunk are not traveling very far. CSU says the incoming first-year class is expected to have the highest number of in-state students in a decade. Move-in is today and tomorrow.